Hey yo, it's Guido coming at you with a tactics talk. On this episode, we have myself in my M451 Tier 9 French heavy tank. I'm on a 357. This is the new mini heavy tank line for the French. I've already done a review on this, so check that out. It's a good tank. I have a pretty good game right here, but this game is more about things that win. So I've done two of these. This is going to be things that win number 3. And I harp a lot about on going back to cap. So foreshadowing, you can probably tell this has something to do with going back to cap. So if you win your flank, or you don't find much on the flank you go to, head back towards cap, especially if it is threatened. So we'll come up here, looking around this corner. You got to be careful about pushing too far up this corner. You can get flanked, and there are 3 artillery. But I am top tier, so I'm the big daddy rabbit on this one. I'm looking at what we have. I don't see any of their big kids yet, and we really don't have much over on the west side. Now, I would say I wouldn't be too unhappy if there wasn't much on the west side, but as I looked at it, I said, wow, we need to work these guys over. We got an advantage here in the middle and on the east. Let's press that for a moment, see if we can't take a few of them out, and then we may have to change what we're doing. You have to be careful pushing in here. There's a bunch of artillery, but for now they're on the ropes. And you can usually tell when they don't have a lot of friends when they just keep backing up. Just keep backing up. I'm worried about what that Scorp is doing over there. I'm expecting artillery to come chew on me at any moment. And all of a sudden we've got a Leopard PTA. So I noticed that Leopard PTA down in the back. He has all of the passives in a kerfuffle over there, losing their minds, dying right and left. So we're going to push in and see if we can't work some of these guys. And now I'm thinking, all right, well, that's been fun, but I've got to head back this way. Now, this map is good for flexing back to the cap, especially if you control this middle bowl area right there with the ridges. It's quite easy to get back and start saving your cap, and that's clearly going to be an issue. We're losing artillery and whatnot right and left as that Leopard PTA is eating everybody's lunch. We have a Leo and a Tiger. Don't know if that's a 1 or 2. It looks like the Tiger 1 coming up the ramp on the H row. And they have a Schwartz camping way in the back. That's a great place for their medium. Would explain a lot as to why they are dying. But he gets out of there, and now we're pushing up. So this is not gone according to the meta. Very odd. They basically own the west side of the map. We own the east side of the map, and we both started in the north and south. And I'm going to have to go ahead and get up here and start using my... Yeah, that knocked that down. So I didn't know that. I was hoping it would go through it. But that is something that eats the shell, and the shell doesn't go through it. Or if it did, it just didn't have enough oomph when it got there. I'd have to look that up. I'm not really sure. On the trucks or whatever that was that I knocked down. So they're on the cap. They've got 2 there, and I've just got to get back, and I'm going to have to trust to my armor in here. They do have a patent, so that's a bit of a problem. There goes their little guy. I'm spotted. And oh man, that really sucks. So I miss him. I think we got a reset in there somewhere. I do have some helpers. Then I say, all right, I'm just gonna have to go. That Leopard PTA is still a problem. I don't like that I have to put him on my left side uncovered right there, but I'd have to deal with the guys on the cap. Good news is that this patent has the small the small grunt. He's still running the Pershing gun on that thing, it looks like, so that's a huge advantage. Once I noticed that, I realized I probably had a pretty good opportunity to get in there. Leopard's a problem, and now I go. I should have already been going. The artillery finally fires at me. About 2 of those backups ago, I should have been pushing in there and just accept that the Leopard may get in on me, and my guys are going to have to help me. So I'll come around the corner. I'll go ahead and ram this Leo. And just kind of giving myself up here. But we'll do it smart. We'll ram him for some extra damage, and I'll back up, and I'll try to keep these guys in front of me as best as possible. Leo squirts around the side. Nothing I can do about that, so I'll just come around here. Good news is that Leopard I was so worried about, the PTA is gone. There's the artillery again. So fantastic. That's actually coming from down on the beach, which is one thing I noticed when it hit me. Leo's coming in there. Let's see if we can get around. Oh, he fixed it. Can I get him? Kill him. Oh my gosh, he lives with 3 hit points. Not enough beef to take down the Leo. Thanks, Tiger P. Appreciate it. That was fantastic. Thanks for shooting me. There we go. I think I get salty with this guy. He just keeps trucking in. Well, I don't know what he was going to do. Was he? He might have been trying to ram me. I don't know. Is he mad? I'm not sure. So the artillery blap blap all over that 55-50 down on the beach somewhere. So I'll tuck up here. I am exposed to their artillery right there. They can splash around me, plus the other one's on the beach, so that's definitely a problem. I'll just snap one at him and try to get away. Poor driver's down, so I'm waiting for him to be repaired. Repair my driver. I'm waiting for him to be healed? Healed. Not repaired. Here comes the Schwartz, which was camping a little while later. Oh, there we go. Thank you much. Found the highlight on him. There's that artillery down in the corner. What's crazy place for him to be, but the Tiger P takes him out. WZ-111's breaking cover and trying to get across. We've got a good advantage now. See him crossing there. That's something, that's a thing that wins right there. You see how I had the trees, I couldn't see through them, so I had to move forward in order to see through them so I could aim a shot. That can be a problem. While the enemy won't be able to see you when you shoot through the trees that you can't see through, if you're going to aim a good shot, you've got to move forward enough to get that shot. And then you'll just know that, you know what, I'm going to get spotted there, no big deal. WZ-111 goes down there into the hole. I think he's being shot at by the Tiger P, maybe. Leopard PTA is coming around, and down he goes. Tiger P gets him. I don't know if he might have gone off the edge or something and got stuck. I'm not sure what happened over there. Now I've just got to go hunt down this last arty, so I'll speed this up. 4,138 damage, 1,580 bounce, not bad. I was thinking I might get a shot on this FV-207. I think he dies, but I come off this, dive off this anyway, and this is actually pretty funny end game here. We'll see what happens. He dies, but I'm just going to drive off anyway, see what happens here. Down we go, and look at this. I just... the physics are sometimes wonky. That may, I don't know if we got close enough to the end of the game that I wasn't going to blow up. Sometimes you can do crazy things right at the end and you won't actually explode because the game physics as far as all that goes is turned off at some point towards the end right there. Or if I just got lucky on the angle and no kidding was able to roll off him like a ninja. You can see I'm still rolling to a stop. Let's see if yeah, there we go. Bounce there onto my tracks. So a decent game, but things that win, guys. Getting back into cap, sometimes you just have to push in. I was late doing so. I wish I had done it earlier, but fortunately, we'd had just enough resets and I had just enough time to come around that corner and knock those guys trying to cap down and end up winning the game. Or helping to win the game, let's put it that way. All right, guys, hope you like what you saw. Hope you learned something here. Hope you learned one of the things that win. And as always, we will see you.